The prisoner who outwitted the Nazis, the genius escape of Jerzy Bielecki. They dressed him in a stolen SS uniform. He walked out the front gate of Auschwitz, with a Jewish girl by his side, and no one stopped them. This is not fiction. This is one of the most daring escapes in history, and the story of a love that risked death to survive. In 1940, a young Polish man named Jerzy Bielecki was arrested by the Nazis. His crime, being educated, being Polish, being seen as a threat. He was sent to Auschwitz, one of the first prisoners to arrive. Tattooed, shaved, starved, he became prisoner number 243. But Jerzy was not Jewish. He was Catholic, and that meant one thing: a slightly better chance of surviving. He was assigned labor detail, carrying sacks of cement and gravel. The work was brutal, the guards worse. Men died around him every day, some from bullets, some from despair. And then, something changed. In 1943, while working in the food warehouse, Jerzy saw her sister, a Jewish girl from Wamka. Her entire family had been murdered. She was the only one left. She was skin and bone, but her eyes burned with something Jerzy hadn't seen in a long time: hope. They began to exchange words, secretly, in whispers. Over time, it became something more. Two souls, buried in darkness, reaching for one another. But Auschwitz doesn't allow love. Touch could get you shot. Even eye contact could bring beatings. They risked it anyway. Jerzy decided he couldn't let her die there. He would do the impossible. He would get her out. He began to plan. Slowly, quietly, he stole pieces of an SSU uniform from the laundry. A jacket here, trousers there, a cap, a belt, a badge. He forged a fake pass, using scraps, string, and soot. It would say Cyla was being transferred. The guard patterns, the tone of the officer's commands. And then on July 21, 1944, the moment came. Jerzy walked through Auschwitz in the SS uniform, clipboard in hand. Cyla walked beside him, eyes down, trembling. He barked orders in German. Soldiers nodded. They walked past every checkpoint. One gate, then another. Finally, the main entrance. And it opened. They walked into freedom. But it wasn't over. They ran for 10 days, hiding in barns, ditches, forests. They survived on breadcrumbs, stolen potatoes, and water from puddles, until finally Polish farmers took them in. They were safe. They cut Cyla's hair, dressed her as a Christian girl, gave her new documents, a new identity. She had escaped hell, but fate wasn't finished. Soon after, Jerzy joined the Polish resistance. He had to move constantly, fight, hide, organize. And one day, when he returned to the village to find Cyla, she was gone. He searched everywhere. No trace, no message, just silence. He thought she had been caught, killed. He mourned her, grieved her, and lived on. He survived the war, got married, had children, tried to forget. But across the ocean, in New York, Cyla was alive. She had been told Jerzy was captured after the escape and executed. So, she fled to America alone. She built a new life, but never forgot him. And then, 40 years later, in 1983, something unthinkable happened. Cyla met a Polish tourist visiting New York. She mentioned Jerzy's name. The tourist froze. She knew him. He was alive. Back in Poland, a phone call was arranged. Jerzy answered. He heard her voice. She heard his. The two met again in Krakow. Lives behind them, but eyes the same. They embraced for the first time in decades. Both crying. He had saved her life, and she had never stopped remembering. They stayed in touch for years. Letters, visits, not lovers, now but bound by something far deeper. Something forged in barbed wire and fire. Today, Jerzy Bielecki is remembered not just as a resistance fighter, but as the only prisoner to escape Auschwitz with a Jewish girl, outsmarting the very machine that murdered millions. And for Cyla, he was more than a hero. He was the proof that even in a place built for death, humanity could survive. This isn't just a story of escape. It's a story of quiet defiance, of risking everything for love when love was punishable by death. In a world where apathy ruled, two people chose to care against barbed wire, guns, dogs, and gas chambers. They found each other and walked out of hell. Keywords: Auschwitz escape, Jerzy Bielecki, Holocaust survival story.